Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. It's Karen from tillycrafts.co. Let me get this right, tillycrafts.stampinup.net, and I thought I'd just bob on and show you these little desk calendars that I'm making. I do make them every year, but I just thought I'd bob on and show you how I made this year's. So what I've used is I've used the new ink colours and last year's ink colours. So this one's Sweet Sorbet and Pale Papaya, and this one's Tahitian Tide with Pale Papaya. So I have used the 6x6 designer series paper, and these are the colours. So you've got Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet and Tahitian Tide. And the one we're going to make is in Orchid Oasis. Happens to be one of my favourite colours at the minute, another new favourite. So I shall just get my trimmer because we just need to trim it down. Let's just put this other light on. I'm filming at night here and I hope you can't hear the fireworks going off. Right, what am I doing? Oh, I know. So I want it 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches. Let's move that up a bit. And if you do it like this, you can get a few out of the same colour. So 3.5 inches by 7. So that by 7, and then we're going to do 2 scores. Dead simple. We are going to score at 3.5, and we're also going to score at 1 3/4, and that is our scoring done. Now I'm going to be using oops, if I can get it up, this DSP, and I'm using this Orchid Oasis one, and we just want this one 3x3. Oops. So I'll just do that. I would have had it all prepared, but last minute Annie again. Right, so that's 3x3, and to do the layer I thought I'd bring in fresh freesia because I thought that goes really nice together. So we want this one at 3 1/4, so they go down by 1/4 of an inch on each of these layers. 3 1/4. There we go, that's that. So now I can move this out the way so we can actually see what we're doing. Right, let's get this right. So we have our layer and we have our base. Now I've scored that, so fold it over and line it up. Oops, like that, and reach around and get my bone folder, give that a nice crisp edge because it helps it stand up, and then the other piece you fold it back in on itself like so, and that is our bit done. Now for the calendar, and you can get these in packs off eBay, Amazon, wherever, stationery shops. So all I've done with this is I've put tear and tape across the back. So we'll just lift this up like so, and then I just usually eyeball it and give it a nice border round and stick it down, and then this will eventually stand, well it does stand up, so but then our layer will be on top like so. So just pop that up there for now, and we will stick this down. I've used they're actually all current stamp sets that I've used. The one I'm using for this one is Heavenly Hollyhocks. I really like this You Make My Life Brighter, so I'm going to be using that. Life is Better with Friends Like You is Flowers of Friendship. Some friendships are just meant to be is from Shaded Summer. So I've just found nice little sayings that will go on nicely. And on all of them, whatever layer I've used the coordinating cardstock. So we just need a piece of not whisper white, basic white, and I did have the stamp already. There we go. No, I had it somewhere already laid up on my block. Just going to use Memento ink and just stamp that there. And I'm just panicking now to think, did this one fit in or not? I don't like that because it's pressed down a bit too hard. So I'll just come up here and there we go, that's better. And for this I need the oval punch, and I'm just going to cut up because I don't want to waste all my paper. So I'll just cut that like so. Bring in the oval punch. This is a duo oval punch, really like this. And it just fits in. You just have to do a little bit of a manoeuvre, but it just fits in. There we go. And then I've got some of this fresh freesia that I'm just going to take a layer out of, and that's that done. Let's pop this down. Now I have gone ahead and pre-cut some of the embellishments out. That's that on there, and then we just need on the back of this, we just need some dimensionals. How good's this look? I've got some already to hand. And put these down like so. So that's our label. Now I use the bow and sprig punch to cut these lovely leafage out. So I've got 2 gold, and this is out of the glimmer paper, and this is the In Colours glimmer paper. So I've done the parakeet party on that one, and just to get the definition on there, I've got a pair of these 45-degree angled tweezers, and I just give the leaves a bit of a twist like so, and it just gives it a bit of texture, and that's that done. And then I've also got 3 flowers. Now on this one I've used it is retired, it's the strawberry punch builder punch, and there's a little tiny flower on it which I really like, and I don't get rid of my punches, so I've cut one out in this glimmer paper. That one was already cut out, and this one is out of a really old flower punch, but I like it, so I've kept it. So we're just going to layer this up. So I know what my sentiment about there. So if you bring in, if I find my Stampin' Seal, because I did have it, it's here on my desk. Let's move it along, and if I put a bit there, I know that's going to go over it. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to put the leaves on like so. I'm going to have this one. Actually, that's a good thing about this, I can just move it along a bit. And then put the green. I like the green on the bottom because when the flowers go on, because they're shiny as well, it just looks better. Well, to me it does anyway. So I've put those down, happy with those, and then we're just going to stick this down like that. And then my flowers, what I did with these, I was going to say I put glue dots on them and the box is empty, so it's here. So I just stuck my flowers on the glue dots like so. This one I'm just going to give it a little bit of a twist. Didn't do that one, but it's done now. A little bit of a twist. Have you got fireworks where you are? Because these are so loud. I'd rather just go to organised display. I think it's a big waste of money to me. Right. and down there. Let's put that leaf over the top. The little purple one can go next to him. There we go. I like that. Just my colours. And then just to finish them off, I've got these matte decorative dots, and I just thought they look quite nice in the middle there. I was going to put a blingy one in the middle, but I thought because the petals are quite blingy that I'd just stick with a matte dot, and then it breaks it up. But then also, you know me and my bling, we have to come in with a bit more bling, and I just don't know if I've done that one. Come here. So I'm just going to have a couple of these on here. There he is. And put a couple around the edges. Can't help myself. There we go, like that. And then all I did to adhere it to this is I got a piece of tear and tape, and make sure it's the right way. I just put a piece along here, just not going too near the ends because we know that we're going to have a border, and the same down here. Oops, take that off a little bit just in case. And then I also put on it, I'm forever getting glue all over me, I just put a bit of Tombow in the middle because we don't want to make sure this doesn't come off at all. Lift off the tearing tape, and then make sure this is the right way up, and then I just eyeballed it to see there, to make sure it's got an even border all the way around. I know it's a little bit short at the top, but then when you finish it's going to stand up like so, and that is our finished little desk calendar. So, and these have also done the same. So really straightforward, couple of bits of card. If you cut it right, like if you got the same colour, you can get 3 or 4 strips out of one A4 sheet. So it was 7 inches by 3.5 inches, scored at 3.5 inches and scored at 1 3/4, and then so that you've got, so when it's short like so, it's 3.5 by 3.5. Your layer is 3.25 by 3.25, and your DSP is 3 by 3, and then you can use whatever punches to decorate. So I hope you've liked that and enjoyed that today. I will be coming back with a money wallet holder because I need some money wallets, so I thought I'd share with you. Thank you very much. Speak to you again soon. Bye.